Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back with a banger. So are you ready? Because I'm ready. So in this channel we normally look at how to make money online, but we're going to incorporate how to spend money online as well. For today we're going to look at a demo lesson for tutor applicants. So if you're a teacher tired of doing the physical, going to school every day, and you want to sit at home and just teach from home, this is something that is very crucial to you. So you have to listen up until the end, because at the end I have a sample of a demo lesson that I did myself and it got me the job. It got me hired. It's a 10-minute demo lesson, so you have to listen to the end and get the points clear. Up until that point, we're going to go straight into the lesson, and we're going to look at factors to consider for a demo lesson as a tutor applicant. Okay, so in this chapter we're going to look at three things. We're going to look at understanding the audience. Secondly, we're going to look at the curriculum alignment, and third, we're going to look at presentation skills. So for understanding the audience, all that you need to know is that there are different kind of learners. For the demo lessons, you're only going to focus on two things. You're going to focus on the visual learner, and secondly, the auditory learners. So the visual learners, these are people who like to learn through imagery, diagrams, color-coded information that enhance their retention of concepts. So what you're going to do for the demo lesson, you're going to make sure that you have something that captures the attention of the student. Once you know your student, these lessons are normally one-on-one or maybe group lessons. So you're going to learn the group that you're dealing with, or learn the individual that you're dealing with, and focus on the visual. That is if you have a visual learner. If you have an auditory learner, on the other hand, you're going to focus on listening and speaking, because this is their primary means of absorbing information. So you have to judge the learner. You have to judge the learner. And in your demo lesson, you have to prove to the employers that you are able or capable to judge the learner and deliver the lesson accordingly. Okay. The second thing you're going to look at is the engaging media techniques. This still falls under the same thing, because when you're introducing maybe these images or audios, you're going to look at the media techniques that you're supposed to engage in. The first one is interactive elements. You're going to look at quizzes, polls, or maybe even for in-person learning, you're going to look at things. We have flashcards. For instance, in the video that I'm going to show you at the end of this lesson, you're going to see a sample of how I used my flashcards to bring out the interactive people or interactive students to get the lesson to be more engaging. Okay, the multimedia usage, you're going to incorporate videos, animation, infographics, but that only applies with the lessons. You can do it with the demo lesson, but you have to be very precise, because a demo lesson is short, and including things like videos will take so much time and a lot of editing. So you just want to focus on the short things that will help you with the demo lesson. Okay, next we're going to look at the curriculum alignment. And guys, this is very important, because every site that you're applying to, they have their different curriculum. So you have to make sure that you have a vast knowledge of the different curriculums provided both in schools abroad, that is either US, UK, China, any continent, and you are able to deliver to their curriculum standards. Okay, so it's not just about knowing how to teach, but you have to deliver according to state standards. Meaning that if you find a site like italki, or you find a language school, go to their platform and figure out which learning standards do they want me to meet as a teacher, so that when you're creating your demo lesson, you understand the structure that you're supposed to take. This will really increase your chances of getting what is it called? This will increase your chances of getting employed with these people. Okay. Then two, the curriculum frameworks. You have to ensure that your demo lesson aligns with the educational goals and standards. It's not all about speaking English and showing that you can teach, but you have to make sure that your end goal aligns with the educational goals and standards of that institution or that website. Okay, then the content relevance. This is also important, so you have to make sure that it is age appropriate. For instance, if you're going to teach young learners, you have to have materials that are age appropriate. You don't go to teach a learner with a PDF. No, you go with a flashcard. They should be colorful, these things. And then when you're teaching an adult, maybe you don't need flashcards that are colorful as much, but you may need a PDF, you may need a video, you may need a song, you may need tools that will help you do what? Make the goal achieved. The goal has to be achieved. If a student sets a goal or the school sets a goal for you, you have to make sure that that is your primary objective, to achieve the goal. Age appropriate. Then the next one is skill level matching. Skill level matching. So you have to describe the importance of content. You have to describe. If you're showing a flashcard, you have to explain to the learner that this flashcard is going to help you do this and that and that. Maybe this flashcard is going to help you in mastery. This video is going to help with your listening skills or speaking skills. You have to mention that this this learning material that you're providing is very crucial to the students' learning journey. Okay, up to that point, I'm not sure if there's a question. If you have any question, feel free to leave it in the comments, or you can just message me. My email is in my profile. You can message me, and I'm always eager to help. Okay, this is for people who want to be tutors. Stick until the end of the video because I have a pro tip for you. Okay, now, the third thing, or the third subtopic that you're going to look at, is the presentation skill. This is very crucial for you as a teacher. This one now has to focus on you as a teacher, okay? So the first thing you want to do, verbal clarity. Remember, it's verbal clarity. They want to see if you are able to utter words correctly or clearly. They're not looking at pace. They don't want you speaking with an accent that you don't have. So make sure you maintain originality, stay clear, and pronounce your word or articulate your words well. Whether you're slow, they don't care. They want to see if the learner is going to be able to understand you. They're sitting at the other end, not as employers, but as learners. They're trying to see, am I really going to understand what this teacher is teaching? And if they do, then you have an 80% chance of moving on to the next step of the application, okay? Then the second thing is nonverbal cues. As you can see me, since the start of this video, I've been moving my hands, I'm moving my head, I'm shaking, I'm twisting, I'm turning. They want to see this. This shows that you're able to move with your pace. When you're speaking, your body language moves together with you, because body language and facial expressions are very important when somebody is learning something. If you agree with me, leave a comment down below and make sure to share this video with a friend who you think might need to see this. Okay? Okay, let's move on to the next step. Time management. Very, very crucial. Time management. You only have a maximum of 10 minutes. Most of the schools give 5 to 10 minutes for you to record your demo lesson, meaning that you have to prioritize key points. Don't start your demo lesson and then you're talking more about the flashcard more than the content that is in the flashcard. Are you getting my point? If you've ever prepared flashcards, please leave a comment down below and tell me what the flashcard was about. Was it helpful for you, or it didn't work out? So the essentials and the non-essential content, I've talked about that. And then the lesson pacing. Remember, when you're teaching kids, your lesson is about 30 minutes. So you have to make sure within the 30 minutes you've delivered content, and not spend the 30 minutes talking about, oh, sit down, oh, this audio is going to They want you to be able to deliver content and not feel rushed. You have 30 minutes only to deliver this content. So you set your content. It's almost like a lesson plan, So you set your content, but you deliver it. And you have to deliver it. You don't want to rush. So you have to set achievable objectives for your classroom. You have to set achievable objectives for your classroom. Thank you so much for watching. The pro tip that I had for you is that most of these employers who are situated globally, they do not want you to have an education degree. because, well, anybody can teach. All you need to do is apply for these schools. What they want, however, if you want to teach English as a second language, because obviously we are not natives, there are natives and there are countries that don't speak English at all, and they have people who want to learn, meaning that they are learning English as a second language. If you want to teach English as a second language, go and invest in a TEFL or a TESOL course. It costs less, like it's not that much, so just pay and get that certificate. That certificate alone can put you in platforms that degree holders access. So once you get that, look at platforms. I'll be talking about the platforms you can apply with without a degree, and then we'll see about that. So thank you so much for watching this video. You can go ahead and watch the sample video that is coming up next. It's a sample video and I used it, and it was to teach K-12 students, that is the age of 1 to around 12. I have expounded on the topic and I've used flashcards, I use facial expression. I have tried to see if the key points that we have mentioned is part of the video, and you can always leave a like, subscribe, and thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye. Hi, hey there, what's your name? Ah, Ayla, that's a very, very beautiful name. I love it. Ha. My name, on the other hand, is Teacher Charlotte. I am from Kenya, Africa. Have you ever heard about Kenya? No. Well, Kenya is a small country in Africa that is widely known for safaris and marathon running. Okay, so I am a language teacher. I am certified with teaching English as a foreign language or teaching English as another language to learners. I also have a bachelor's degree in education, English and literature. Okay, I have 4 years of experience teaching English online, and I have some 2 years of teaching English physically, okay, in schools to young children, to learners, to adults. So you are in safe hands, okay? Today, I'm going to talk to you about feelings. Are you excited? Show me your excitement face. That is how you look when you're excited. When you're excited, it means that you are happy. This is how you look when you're happy. You see? Happy. Happy. Okay? What makes you happy? Just tell me something that makes you happy. Ah, you like to eat? Oh God, you and I are best friends. I also like to eat. Eating makes me happy. Can you make your happy face? Ah, good job. Okay. So the next thing we're going to look at, the next feeling you're going to look at is bored. Have you ever been bored? How do you look when you're bored? This is how you look when you're bored. You're just sitting there like, something is not right. You're bored, you don't feel like playing, you don't feel like talking to anyone, you just want to sit there, right? What have you ever been bored? What made you so bored? Tell me. Really? I would have been bored as well from that. You're right, you are right. So I have also been bored once or twice, but it's nature. So when you feel bored, don't take it out on yourself. Just sit in the moment, feel bored, and then you'll find something exciting to do. Okay? The next thing you're going to look at is sleep. Oh, I love to sleep. Do you love to sleep? At what time do you sleep at night, Ayla? 8 p.m. That is so good, meaning that you rest enough. How do you look when you're sleepy? Show me. That is exactly how you should look when you're sleepy. Your eyes are slightly closing and your mouth is slightly opening, and you just want to rest. Your body is shutting down, getting ready for the night, and this is how you look when you're sleepy. Don't forget, you also yawn a lot when you're sleepy. You're always there like, ah. Mommy, I want to sleep. You see, you end up telling your mommy or your guardian that you want to sleep, right? So sleepy is written like Sleepy. Sleepy. Say sleepy. Good job. I love it. Now, the last thing we're going to look at today is sad. 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 When you're sad, you don't have emotions that are there to be played with. You don't want to joke, you don't want to laugh. You just feel sad. Somebody does something that doesn't make you feel happy at all. So this is how you look when you're sad. You almost want to cry, but you're not crying yet. You're just sad. 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 It's a three-letter word. It's so simple, but it has a lot of emotions, okay? When somebody wrongs you and you feel like they want to make you cry. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. It means that you're sad. Tell me, Ayla, has anyone ever made you sad, and what did they do? What? You mean they pushed you down the slide at the playground? That was so wrong of them. That is something that is so wrong to do, and I understand that it made you feel sad. I'm so sorry, okay? I hope you played well after mommy comforted you. Oh, you did? Ah, good. I love mommy for that. Okay, Ayla. So today we've looked at the four feelings that we mostly feel from day to day. It's not wrong to feel them. So what I want you to do is try to construct a few sentences with the feelings that we've mentioned, so that I see where we're going with this. Are you ready? I am ready. Yes. Mm-hmm. I didn't feel sad today because mommy cooked some cookies. That is so nice. Yes, when you eat cookies, you don't feel sad. You feel happy. Good. You see, now you're using two feelings in the same sentence. Oh my God, that is so clever. I didn't feel sad today because mommy cooked some cookies. It made me happy. That is killing two birds with one stone. Perfect. Give me another sentence. Now you've used sad and you've also used happy. Let's see what you have. Again, any other sentence? No. Try it the other way around. Try it the other way around. Yes. Ah. John felt bored, so he went to sleep. That is perfect. Perfect. John felt bored, so he went to sleep. It's good that you're understanding language, meaning that you cannot only use these feelings in one sentence. You can combine them, because the presence of two emotions in one sentence is possible. You can feel happy and then still feel sleepy. It's possible. Okay, you can feel sad and then feel bored. It's very possible. 1 minute to the other, our feelings changes. Actions that happen on a day-to-day basis or an hour-to-hour basis changes how we feel. Okay, so we want to try and feel happy in most of the times. Okay. So tell me a short story with feelings. Tell me what you can tell me about emotions. A short paragraph, a short story. Yes. No way. Really now? Ooh. Yes. I love your story. The use of emotions were correct. I love it. That is how you use emotions. That is how you punctuate. That is how you express yourself, because you want to know how to express yourself. Okay, so when somebody asks you, how do you feel today? If you're in a happy mood, you say, yes, you say, I'm feeling happy. If you're sad, I'm a little sad. Good. Oh, what if you're feeling happy and sad at the same time? Ah, is it possible to feel happy and sad at the same time? I feel like it is, because then you will be able to control your emotions, okay? When you reach that level, you're able to control your emotions, meaning that you're able to separate what made you sad and what makes you happy. Therefore, when you look at what made you sad, you feel sad. But when you look at what made you happy, you are happy. So you could be sad and happy at the same time. Okay? It's also so possible. There are contrasts, but it is possible. Ayla, that is a very, very nice question. Do you have any other question for me? Okay, it's okay. I'm glad that you loved today's lesson. I hope to meet you next time. And next time, we're going to look at an advanced level of feeling so that you know how to express yourself better. Not only mentioning the feelings, but also trying to use vocabularies that rotate around that particular topic. Okay? See you next time. Have a lovely day.